My great pleasure to welcome you this evening to this Founders Day, a gala event on our campus when we have an opportunity to honor our founders and the people who will receive the Founders Awards and talk about our mission and grant the Mission Award to a distinguished alumna this evening. Mission is pretty important around here. We say that we educate future leaders, and indeed we do. Leaders in the natural health, arts, and sciences who purpose to transform the health of the human family. And tonight you're going to hear from some of those people who have accepted that mission as their own. They come with a tremendous amount of passion, almost all of them suggesting that they're responding to a calling. It's something they can't not do. They need to pursue this mission. And it's a mission that we hope you will share. It's a mission that is not at all impossible. It is entirely possible to transform the health of the human family in our time. And tonight we're going to let you hear a little bit about how our students intend to do that, empowered by the curriculum and by the faculty and by the experiences they have on campus and in the clinic, through all the modalities that they study and the various disciplines we teach. They are going to achieve this mission to transform the health of the human family.
There's the incoming scholarship, and I have that one.
I won the Myers Midwifery Scholarship my second year and going into my third year.
I am receiving financial aid from the military.
I have received scholarships pretty much every year that I've been at Bastyr.
The faculty scholarship.
I received the Scottish Rite Scholarship as well as several other scholarships.
A research scholarship. In addition, I've received a scholarship that was funded by Dwayne Clark.
It's definitely motivated me to, I feel like I have to prove myself since I won that scholarship and that I do have to give back to the community. I feel hugely grateful that I've gotten recognized in that way.
Tonight, you'll learn more about Bastyr University from 7 extraordinary students. They come from different backgrounds, different parts of the country, and discovered Bastyr in varying ways. But they all share a common passion for the school and its mission to transform the health of the human family.
I was living in Hawaii. I was going to school there and doing pre-med. I was really interested in health and learning more, trying to find answers and thinking about becoming a doctor. And I just felt like a lot of my questions weren't being answered, and I was searching and found Bastyr and found out about naturopathic medicine, and I just immediately knew that's what I had been looking for.
I had originally started off in a very different world, very conventional sciences, I guess. I was studying molecular biology at the University of Pennsylvania, and I was pretty certain that was going to be my life path, and I started working in the research labs, and after graduation I started working in a molecular ecology lab, and I was like, yes, this is it, it's working perfectly, this is exactly what I want. And then about 6 months in, I realized that I absolutely hated it, and there was obviously something really missing. And I guess I didn't really know what it was yet, but it was just not that. So I ended up quitting my job, taking all the money I had saved and set off to Mexico. I did a lot of traveling down through Central America, and I think it's almost trite, but I was trying to find out what I wanted to do with my life. And it was actually on this trip where I first heard about naturopathic medicine. I had met a fellow traveler in Guatemala, and we were talking, and I was telling her about how frustrated I was because I really love the sciences and I really love nature. but what can I do with that? Like, there's no career with that. And she was sort of clued into the alternative world a little more than I was. I wasn't at all, actually. And she said, well, what about naturopathic medicine? And I had no idea what that was. And she also said, well, you have to go to Bastyr. And of course, I'd never heard what that is. But when I did look into it, it just seemed like, yes, duh, this is exactly where I need to be.
When Bastyr's Mission Possible returns, you'll meet all our dedicated students and hear their ambitious plans to make a positive impact.
How do I plan to change the world? Well, I have always said that I'm going to be the first naturopathic resident at Children's Hospital and Regional Medical Center. So hopefully I'll be able to do that.
This and more coming up on Mission Possible.
If I had a friend who was considering coming to Bastyr, I would tell them that it's a really great school, but that it's academically rigorous, that the instructors will definitely challenge you. But I feel like when I graduate, I will be really confident in my profession, which would be midwifery. So I just feel like I will know that I got the best education that I possibly could have.
The intensity and the vigor of the program, it has strengthened my potential.
You'll have high stress classes, have a large workload. But when you're at the Bastyr campus and you're in our environment, it's very relaxing in a very strange manner, actually.
It's really inspiring to be at Bastyr and to know that the school has such a commitment to being green, just everything, all the recycling bins and compost bins, and you can see that commitment to the environment everywhere on campus.
While academically challenging, Bastyr's strong focus on community creates an environment where students thrive.
I've learned so much from my classmates and from being on campus about ways of living that are more in line with my values. How to find food, or how to heal, or what to take for medicine that really brings about well-being and brings about health. It's being here in this huge body with all these people who are interested in similar things, all bringing their gifts and talents and understandings, and it's so bountiful, to be in a place where everyone's bringing all these unique contributions.
I knew I wanted to come to Bastyr for a long time, and I knew I wanted the education and the degree that was offered here. I had no idea how life-transforming just the whole experience of being here is, from my fellow students that I've become so close to the faculty and the staff. They love the students and they love what they're doing, and they really care about everyone succeeding.
Primarily what I like about Bastyr is that, well, one is mainly the friendly environment, but also everybody is so unique and they bring their own talents. So there's that sense of collaboration from so many different perspectives.
I think like any school, there's definitely moments you love, moments where you're just getting by, but I think, at the end of the day, I'm gonna come out doing exactly what I wanna do, and I feel like I have found the people who are gonna help, create that space for me and give me that guidance, and I'm so appreciative.
I plan to use my education at Bastyr to help counsel people, particularly in the military and armed forces, especially with active duty member families.
My big passion is that I would like to recruit and mentor more students of color into midwifery.
Ultimately, I want to bring it to a level where not only can I bring this medicine forth nationwide, but hopefully globally.
I actually would like to have my own clinic that specializes in eating issues and mental health issues.
I hope to be involved in an integrative medical setting to help bring naturopathic medicine into the conventional medical community.
I really want to work with adolescents, and I think that naturopathic medicine has so much to offer them.
How do I plan to change the world when I graduate Bastyr? I think it's part of the mission statement now. It's, this ability to transform the human environment and community. And when I first heard Dr. Church make that statement, I was like, oh wow, that's pretty grandiose. That's a large thing to say. But the more and more I hear it, the more and more I like it. We have a lot to offer the world. And I think it's okay to dream big.
You've just heard from some of our stellar persons in mission, people who have converted their passion into a mission to change the world. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to support us in our mission to bring about this transformation. You're going to be invited tonight to do that with a generous gift for the Scholarship Fund, which will keep this work going forward. This tape will not self-destruct in 5 seconds. It is, in fact, biodegradable. We are Bastyr University, after all.